Hey guys, Levi and Sam, Roundtable of Wraith here to, I guess Jim's here as well. He's running the camera. We're here to bring some more Iyslander gameplay. Uh, yeah, we're gonna dive into a little bit more of a matchup where Icelander's looking for the OTK game plan as opposed to like the tempo game plan that we saw before. Uh, so yeah, we'll start with the Iyslander side. So Sam, what kind of stuff are you looking to do in this matchup?
Yeah, so I'm just trying to kind of wait out the game until I can establish a pretty good board state that will allow me to just kill him in one turn. The combo revolves around having a few onboard pieces that you have to establish before you can actually do the significant amount of damage for the OTK. So things like that are going to include Insidious Chill, EPOT, and Amulet of Ice. Kind of to describe what the combo actually is, so you know what to look for, is I'm going to be just kind of trying to establish 3 frost hexes on his side of the board throughout the course of the game. And then once I've established 3 frost hexes, also throughout that point, I should also be trying to establish 3 Amulet of Ice and 3 E-Pots if possible, so that when I get to the turn to where I can do damage, that's going to create a frostbite via Sigil of Permafrost. What this will do is the goal is essentially to react, fuse, and then on his turn, either hit him with a freezing point, and this card will be coming in for 8 damage because he's going to have 3 frost hexes on his board. And then after that, so you're going to have to Storm Striders that out. Thank you, Levi. And then you'll deal 8 damage. And then at the end of their turn, if they're still going to have 8 frostbites, so it's going to be 8 times 3, which is 24. So that's a 32 damage turn. So throughout
Yeah.
the course of the game, you're trying to chip them out. And you may be thinking, well, can't they just block the arcane? Well, that's where the Insidious Chill and the Amulets of Ice come in. Because after we fuse, we might have 1, 2, 3 Insidious Chills on the board, most likely 1 or 2. And that's going to trigger 2 times. So that's going to cause him to have to discard or pay 2. And then you can clear out the rest of his hand with Amulets of Ice so that he no longer has any cards in hand. So he's not going to have a hand to block anything. He's just going to be dealt 32 straight damage. And there's even the potential to, if you play 2 Sigil of Permafrost, you can double up on the amount of frostbites that you create as well, which is nearly impossible to not get killed by. Ice Eternal is kind of like the alt plan. This can coincide with energy pots. So when you have a lot of E-pots on the board, you can use this and then pump it that many more times with E-pot, which is going to essentially equate to, what do we think, Levi? 1 energy pot's equal to like 4 extra damage or something?
Yeah. One E-Pot's going to translate to 4 damage. A quick thing on that other combo is after all the Insidious Chills and Amulets of Ice, I am almost always going to have 2 floating. So the combo is typically only going to deal 24. So there's going to need to be a second piece to it or some other chip damage, unless you're able to get the double sigil.
Yeah. So throughout the course of the game, I'm still going to be kind of trying my best to do chip damage when I can to eke it in so that I can try to get him below 30. Below 30 ideally is a pretty good OTK range to guarantee it. But that'll kind of transition into now Levi's game plan and what he has on his sideboard that can kind of help deal with this OTK.
Yeah, so there's just a couple of different things. We've played this matchup a few times, and just trying to race hasn't felt very good. So I'm going to be trying out Blessing of Deliverance just as an opportunity to gain a little bit more health, get above that threshold. And I'm also going to, as 3 Frost Hexes come into play, I'm going to try and sit on an Oasis for Spite and Arsenal. This can prevent upwards of like 12, 15, or I think it's about 12 damage. Yeah, 12 damage on a standard turn. On a double sigil, it's 21.
Well, it'd be 16, right?
No, because I have to spend 1 resource on it. So this is essentially
Oh,
blocking
yeah.
3 additional.
Mhm.
So yeah, 12 or 24, something like that. Either way, it stops a lot of extra damage, is the takeaway here. So that's
Yeah.
kind of the hope here. But again, I have to get to that point. However, I think if I go too slow, he's going to be able to take 2 turns, and even with the Oasis Respite, I don't think I live through 2 combos. So the other part of the plan, which is how the rest of the deck is built, is we're going to be trying to disrupt. So some key things here. He had mentioned he's got all these combo pieces that he's trying to assemble. Things like Tear Asunder, Pummel, and Crippling Crush are all really important for trying to strip cards out of his hand. If I can take a Frost Hex out of his hand with one of these, he's in a really bad spot. Obviously, it's much harder to do with Pummel and Terra Sunder because those are his choice. But the Crippling Crush, timed right, could hit a Frost Hex and put him in a bad spot. So these are kind of important pieces that I want to try and disrupt with. And then just things like Zealous Belting and I guess Rouse the Ancients, just as a little bit wider, just pressure his hands. So yeah, that's basically the game plan, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. A good part, it seems, with Iyslander as well is that if you can go first, you pretty much always want to go first. The amount of extra advantage and like speed it gives you to establish your board state and to maintain control over the course of the game seems to be pretty impactful.
High roll?
Low roll, low roll
Oh,
3.
low roll 3, sure.
Not bad. 10.
10.
Dang, what the
Easy.
heck?
I'm going to go ahead and take first.
All right.
All right, best of luck.
You as well.
Let's go ahead and... It's interesting. I'm going to go ahead and pitch to make a surge.
Yep.
2 float. Then I'm going to go ahead and pitch to play a Showtime.
Get the crippling.
And yep, we're just going to grab a crippling.
Okay.
And then I'll move to Arsenal.
Well, this
Oops.
hand is not great. Um. I'm gonna Cornet's Peak.
Sure, I'll pay 1.
Sure. And then I'm going to. This is a tricky one. I think I'm just gonna Arsenal and pass.
Sounds good to me. Start a turn. Surge pop. Or sorry, Showtime pop.
Yeah.
Surge on top. Anything
No
here?
response. Nope.
Surge resolves. Showtime resolves. Draw. And sadness. I'm gonna pitch to play a Blessing. Anything here?
Nope.
Draw. Let's go ahead and pitch for a Zealous Belting, coming in for 5 go again.
Okay, so there's not going to be any crippling this turn, which is nice.
Nope. Please note the red cards.
I think this is what I want to do on my turn. I will sink a card.
Sure.
Take 1.
Yep.
Come on.
And
You guys see these draws? What the heck?
with the go again, I'm going to make another surge.
Sure.
Over to you.
All right. Tunic. Frost Hex. Then proceed to Arsenal.
Yep, sounds good. Start a turn, Blessing and Surge on the stack.
Sure.
Surge resolves.
Yeah, that's fine.
Blessing resolves.
Mhm.
I should probably grab a health counter. Gaining 2, going to 42.
Yep.
And then I will Blink. One float.
Yep. I will play a Frost Hex.
Yeah.
Um. Hmm. I guess I'll Waning Mooney for 3.
Take 3.
Hmm. Wait, it's dominated?
No.
Not dominated, right? Yeah. Block 7.
Sure. Take 4.
Okay.
And weren't you on 35? You took 1 from the Zealous Belting and taking 4 here?
So what? I'm 31.
Yeah. Yep. That's good. I'll go to pass turn. Frostbite's going to deal 2 arcane, and I'll pay for 1, taking 1.
Yep.
Move Arsenal.
Tunic Pass.
I hate all of these hands so much. Spinal for 9.
It's unfortunate blocking with these cards, but I think we have to. 6.
Yep. No reactions. I'll move to Arsenal.
Yep. I'm gonna E-Pot and then Arsenal. We're establishing a board.
Let's go make a surge. Pitching here. 2 float.
Yep.
That was probably wrong. Yeah, I guess screwed this up a little bit. We're not pitching that. Pitching that. And then hammer for 6. 2 float.
Interesting. Block 3.
No reactions.
I'll sink.
Sounds good. I will pass the turn to you.
Yep.
Uh, I'll pay 3.
Yeah, I'll Tunic and Waning Menu for 2.
I'll pay 2.
Arsenal Pass.
Yep. Surge pops. Anything here?
Yeah, I mean, I see.
Yep. And then I will hammer for 4.
It's interesting. Hmm.
This is paid for.
Yeah. I'll block 3, take 1.
Sure. I'll pass priority.
Yep.
Over to you.
Fuse.
What was that card again? Chill. I will.
Block 1, take 4.
No, I'm gonna Oasis Recite, and then pay for 1 Arcane.
Sure. I figured that's what that was. It had been there for so long.
It was weird because I drew all 3 of them super early, and it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I had to pitch the other 2. I think I can get to my first one that I pitched because I pitched it on like turn 1 or 2.
Yeah, maybe. I'm kind of zooming right now.
I know, that's what I'm afraid of, but I also think that there's no way I kill you if I sit without an arsenal for the next 27 damage. I'm going to hammer for 6, 1 float.
Ooh, man. You'd love to see it. Huh. It's kind of funny. How much damage is that?
No, stop. Don't say that.
I don't know if it's possible. I don't think it's possible. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't know if it's the right choice. I don't know. Let's think. It's 21 damage. You wouldn't be dead, though. I don't know. Probably not worth popping at this point.
Yeah. Like you're under no pressure.
Yeah.
Okay, like I've done 9 damage.
Just trying to see what my turn looks like here. Like, how much damage do I want to take right now? Because it's like, I'm also concerned. Like, I want to keep trying to chip you if I can.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you just lose so much value on a lot of your combo stuff if you're doing it with only 2 hexes.
Yeah. Yeah, it might be smarter to just block the damage right now, actually. Yeah, we'll block 3. Or 6, sorry.
Sure. I'll pass priority.
Yep.
Move to arson.
Yeah, and I'm going to just freezing point you for 7. I think that's my second one. I know I pitched one earlier. Yeah. Still got Ice Eternal. It's good. And you start seeing more E-pods or something.
Let's. I'm just gonna think out loud for the recording here. Like, I could take 7 and try and go for a dominated crippling. The problem is there are a lot of things in Arsenal that could really throw that off. But I think this game might be in a position where I might need to just go for it. So I think I'm gonna take 7.
All right, I'm cool with that.
And there's also the concern here that he would choose Amulet when he saw I didn't block. But I mean, that depends on how comfortable he is with what's in his arsenal. So
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and Bravo. Anything here?
Yeah, we'll play Insidious Chill.
Yeah, making a Frostbite. And then I will pay 8 to Cripple and Crush. Nothing float.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if that was like a Winter Spite or something in the arsenal, my turn just planks. Or an Arctic Incarceration, which might be sided out in this matchup.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't looking much better in regards to my hand. Basically, I'm still losing my turn.
Yeah, I'm just not a huge fan of taking 7 for this. So I was trying to stay healthy, but I could only block 3 anyways, and then my turn got so much worse.
None of this is that great. Take 7, go to 20. That's not bad. I do lose a turn though.
Yeah. Like this is going to push damage, but I never actually guarantee rip something out of his hand.
Yeah, I mean,
Because like he's just going to Waning Moon with it.
Yeah, it's just a matter of if I block with this or not. I don't really think there's a need to. I just kind of want to. Yeah, Waning Moon for 3.
Interesting.
I mean, I'm losing the cards, so.
Yeah, but I mean, this was a 3 block. So it's the question of.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, do I filter? Do I just lose a damage card for free, or do I keep it in the deck for 1 extra damage?
I think for 1 extra damage, this is. I mean, because this is always taking me to 28. And I feel like at this point, I'm already like. I feel low against you at 28. I don't know that you're going to need the Aether Hail. Also, I'm actually scared to put a red in the bottom when you actually need like those blue hands. Like, depending on where your Ice Eternals are, like you don't want to draw this with an Ice Eternal. But I'm going to take the 3 from the Waning Moon.
I have not seen an Ice Eternal. It's nowhere close to this at this point. So.
Okay, so you're saying it could come and get pitched on the next turn and go right next to it?
I feel like I already sent one, but I could be wrong.
All right. Yeah, it's fair. All right, and discard nothing. Over to you.
Tunic Pass.
Or I guess I should probably have drawn and then you drew up. All right, I'm going to go. Seven dominate.
That is so funny.
Big Oasis for spite?
Yeah, you know it.
Oh no.
I'm just debating if I should. Yeah, why not? I'll just use the tunic for it.
Yikes. All right.
You want to pummel me?
No.
Okay.
Over to you. I think I messed up. I should have pitched a different card. I don't know. None of those I wanted to Arsenal.
Crown?
Yeah, I'll pay.
Arsenal Pass.
Pitch to make a surge.
Yeah, it's cool.
Hammer for 6.
Block 5.
Yep, take 1. I'll move to Arsenal.
Yep. Tunic. Pass. I've assembled Exodia.
Yeah.
That was fast. I just need to actually find the damage cards now.
Blessing. Anything here? Or I guess Surge popped and you had a window. Nothing happened. Anything here on the Surge pop window? Stupid dies.
No.
All right. Then we'll play the Blessing. Bet you never saw that one coming. Anything here?
Nope. Zealous?
9?
Oh, I thought for sure it was going to be a Zealous. Darn it. No Dominate, though.
No. I'm scared to throw resources at Dominate. I'm scared of everything right now, actually.
Ooh, this is funny.
It's like I also do. I don't know. You're still at 18 with 3 Frost X's. Like any hand can just kill me right now. And I still have to deal. I'm only halfway through your health. Like,
Yeah, I'm kind of just trying to chip at this point. I'll
yeah.
play a Winter's Bite.
I will pay 1.
And then I will.
Good call. Stop the pummel. Or yeah, stop the pummel.
Yeah. And then I will. Oh, let me opt first. might be important.
Yeah.
That's not a damage card. We don't want that. Fuse.
Yep. Insidious procs. I will. Oh, interesting. I'm gonna.
Right.
Right, because like.
Yeah.
I think I want to force the amulet. Yeah, I think it's worth forcing the amulet. I'll take. Or I'll pay for the Insidious.
Okay. So you still have 1 in hand. Yeah, I guess I'll pop the amulet. Why not?
I'll pay.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna Waning Moon you for 3, so it creates 4 frostbites in total. So you take 3.
I have 1 floating, so I'll pay for 1 of it. So I go to 3 frostbites. Yep. And you're blocking. 2. Yeah.
I take 1.
Yep. And then I'll take another 9. Yeah, because like I would have taken 4 less, but you would have been able to keep your amulet had I chosen to discard there. And I think getting rid of the amulet's more important. Because the amulet will translate to more than that later. All right. And then you just drew up for your turn?
Correct.
Cool.
Tunic and then pass.
Blessing pop. Anything here?
Nope. Yikes.
All right. Well, that's something. Let's go. Did I just give you the opportunity to kill me here? That feels like a bad idea. And it'd have to be a very specific hand. Oh, you keep pitching all your sigils. They're all in there.
I know. Yeah. I've had to pitch them.
Right.
So
Like
we're gonna find them.
But you have no amulet. I think I'm reasonably safe here. I'm gonna make a surge.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna hammer for 6.
Block 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want that. Take 2.
Yep. And I will pass the turn to you.
Winter's Bite.
I will pay.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, that wouldn't have worked. It would have
Yeah,
been the same outcome.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll just mooning you isn't even that good.
Yeah, it's really just, I mean, it gives you the opportunity to just draw one extra card, which is probably not bad, unless you like the cards in your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll pay.
Yeah, there's a debate to keep that card. I don't know. We'll see.
That's a good activator for sigil or the moon on the sigil or something. Surge pop. Anything here?
Nope. Yeah, nope.
I'm gonna pitch to make a surge. I'm gonna move to Arsenal. Anything here? Or pass priority?
Huh.
I die to a sigil here if I attack, I think.
Tunic, Storm Shredders?
Yeah. You're good.
Yeah. Ice Eternal. We're gonna be playing.
This is a blue. You don't need to Storm Striders. You can just play it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's better than I thought it was. Sorry. I'm just so used to having to pay. Yeah. So we're gonna pay 3, 6, 9, 11, 12. Right?
No, you E-Pot plus Tunic is 3. This is 9. Oh yeah, no, that is 12. So 6.
12.
And
Fused. Insidious procs.
1 sec.
So that's creating 6 frostbites.
Yeah.
It's a lot of frostbite.
Yeah, there's no way for me to clear the frostbite, so I just die to the 18 at the end of the turn regardless, I think. I'll pay. And then
so you'll take 4 damage then?
Or no, I'm paying for the chill.
Oh, chill.
We're not even on the damage yet.
Not yet. We're not there yet.
And then this is gonna make 6 frostbites.
Yep.
Then what was the ice card in your hand?
Aether Hill.
Okay. Yeah.
There's a honestly probably should have just kept the Tunic resource so I could moon you at the end too.
I mean, this kills me through every hand, I think. Because best case scenario, I get to pay 3. Like, there's no way I can clear these frostbites. These are always doing 18.
Okay. Yeah, that's
what I
thought.
I'll pay for respite. Leaves 2 float and then 2 extra. So I'll block the 6 arcane from Ice Eternal, but I don't get the heal, and then I take 18.
Oh, well, that works. Cool.
Yeah.
Deck's busted.
So I don't know how I'm supposed to do anything there.
The Oasis with Spite was actually really good.
Yeah.
I should do post game interviews. So from like the outside perspective of just having watched that game, that puts the fear of God into me.
As it should.
As it should. That was crazy.
Yeah. I definitely think that was a above average rate game. I mean, we've only played a handful of games of this matchup.
That was the 8th one I've seen in this matchup.
Yeah.
And it's been 8-0.
But I feel like that moved pretty quick. I established my Frost Hex very quickly, and even though I didn't really get a lot of Amulet of Ice or E-Pots, I had just enough speed to just kind of maintain tempo, and I didn't even really need it.
You finished in 33 minutes.
Yeah, that was pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, we play pretty quick too, but that's I think that like in a control matchup, I don't think this match should really go that long unless
the control player doesn't know the matchup at all, which is actually kind of my concern. Or you have to explain all your priority windows and stuff.
Yeah. And that's gonna that will be, at least in the beginning, that's going to be a thing until people get more familiar with it.
Yeah.
So this is just to show everybody who thinks that like Control is a good matchup into Iyslander. That it's really not. it's actually because even with Oldhim might be a little bit closer, but it plays very similarly to how this match played.
Yeah,
I
like
think.
Oldhim would have been able to stop the Stormstrider sigil lines, but like Oldhim doesn't stop that line you just did there.
Yeah.
Which you do that with, you build up a couple extra E-pots and you do a very similar thing. And it becomes a very similar thing where I can't pressure you while holding resources. Like swinging for 6 is just free for you.
Yeah, it's so easy to play around, like 1 defense reaction, 2 cards, not even caring really.
And like
it's
I did 21 damage and you were still on 15. Like that's how far away I was from getting there that game. Like,
yeah.
Now, are you guys going to run this back, or are you going to switch?
I'm down to run it back. I think some of my early turns could have gone a little bit better. Like I arsenaled that Crippling Crush turn 0 and then drew a 3 red hand. But I don't see that it is ever really enough to close it out. But yeah, let's run it back.
Sure.
Can't go any worse, right? Actually, maybe I shouldn't say that.
I mean, that felt pretty good. So
yeah.
All right, I'll leave you guys to it. Have fun.
All right. I'll go ahead and play first again.
Okay.
These hands.
Tell me about it.
I don't want to talk about it.
This hand's pretty bad.
Yeah. Let's make a surge. Hammer for 4.
Jeez, I don't even.
This card's only in as a blue.
Yeah.
It's so bad in this matchup. It's never on. But it's like this or sink below. So
this also is really bad. I guess we'll just do it.
love having you start on 37. I'm gonna move to Arsenal.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't feel great, but
I mean, the funny thing is, even if I pass, you're able to just play the Oasis Respite and like target my Anathos.
Yeah.
And just gain the health.
Oh,
let me think.
You have a response?
I might. No, you're good. Sorry, I'm used to playing Iyslander, where every time my opponent plays a card, I need to think. This is for 2. Sure, I'll take 2.
Nice.
What was the ice card?
Channel Lake Frigid.
Oh, okay.
Cool. You saw it.
I mean, it was on my screen. I just didn't mentally note what it was. Let's go ahead and... Oh. I forgot about Zealous Belting's text. It does not cost 3 or higher. It's attack higher than 5. Coming for 5. I guess, Surge popped at the start of the turn. Anything there? I'm really bad about this. You know nothing about my hand.
I don't know. Frosting for 1.
That's fine. I'll take 1.
Sure. Go ahead.
Zealous for 5.
No go again?
No go again.
Just block 3. Take 2.
Reactions.
Sure.
I'll take it to 9.
Frost, Fuse. 1 for 3.
So It's blocking 5. I have nothing float. I will take 3. And then you will take 4. Oh, amazing trade for me.
Yeah, I don't know. Was that good?
No, it wasn't. It's like, well, I got the pummel off, and then I took 1 frosting so that I could pummel. 1 from frosting to pummel, so we both took 4 damage.
Works for me.
So I drew up, and then you drew up. Now let's go. Rouse. Reveal 13.
The Zealous. It's probably just going to be Hammer and Arsenal Zealous. So I'm looking at 13 damage. It's a lot of damage. There's no good way around this. Seven, gain of health.
Yep. 6.
Yep.
I'll move to Arsenal. Oops.
Damn. Wish I had Tunic 1 turn sooner. I'll Arsenal pass.
Sounds good. Yeah, Tunic Resource is so important in that deck. I know at one point when I was playing, I was getting made fun of for keeping it for like 6 turns. But I'm like, when you need it, you really need it. And I didn't really need it until that. Let's go ahead and start with the Zealous for 5 Gilligan.
Arctic Incarceration.
Nothing here.
Take 1, gain 1. Unless you're gonna palm me.
I am not going to pummel.
Nice.
So that's all good to resolve. Then we'll close the combat chain, pitching 3 to make a surge. 1 float. Hammer for 6.
Three.
I'll pay 1. Take 2.
I'll actually take 4.
Over to you.
Arsenal pass.
Surge pops.
All good.
Let's go. Bravo. Anything here?
Nope. All good.
Spinal for 9 dominate.
E-pot. Sync.
So we're going to reactions.
Yep.
So you're currently blocking 6 to 9. No reactions.
Okay.
Sure. So take 3. And I will go to pass.
Moon.
I'll pay 3.
Crown.
Hmm. Yeah, I'll pay.
Person will go ahead.
Spinal for 9.
Hmm. Reactions. I'll fade for scene.
Yeah.
I will tunic. Permafrost for 4.
Yeah.
Fuse.
Sure.
Okay.
Taking 1.
Yep.
Yep. I'll pass priority.
Sure.
Arsenal.
Nice thing.
Hmm. Pay 3. Take 2.
That's big.
Actually, I want to discard that staunch, I think. Anathos for 6. 1 float.
Reactions.
Sure.
Think.
And yeah, nothing from me.
I'm gonna take 2.
Yep. Pass priority.
City's chill.
Yep. Making a frostbite.
Yep, but it's not gonna do anything.
Yeah, and I don't have anything. Or did have 1 floating. Cool. Yep. And then I'll draw. Over to you.
Yep, tunic. To do here. Epot.
Yeah.
Nourishing.
2. Any reactions?
Nope. That works. 2 cards out of hand.
Let's make a surge. Pitching here. Then hammer for 6.
For 6. I'm gonna play Aether Hail.
Yes, it's going to be making a frostbite. I'll play 2.
Okay, I'll block 3, and then I'm gonna Waning Moon.
I'll take 3.
And I'll take 3.
And that goes away. And over to you.
Tunic, Amulet of Ice, Arsenal Pass.
What do you like? 40 cards into the deck without seeing a frost hex?
Yep.
All right. Let's go Surge Pop.
Mhm.
That's the wrong card. Spinal for 9 with 2 floating.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I should have done this on the Surge Pop, I guess, but 2 Frostbite.
Yeah. That's something. I mean, I think you play it there every time anyways, but yeah.
Oh, it's unfortunate. Block 6?
Yeah, taking 3.
Sure.
I'll pass priority.
Yep.
Over to you.
Play Amulet of Ice, Arsenal Pass.
That's too many. Let's go with this is gone. No surge this turn. Hammer for 4.
Interesting.
Going to reactions.
Yep.
I'm gonna pummel it to 10.
Yep.
Yep. And then I'll move to Arsenal.
Yep. Amulet of Ice. Aether Hail.
I'll take 4.
2.
Take 2.
Go ahead.
Five, go again.
Reactions.
Yes. Pummel.
I'll sink.
Yep.
Come on, bruh. How much is yours? 9?
9 to 7.
Well, I guess we're just doing this anyway. 3?
Sure. I'll take 3 and a frostbite.
Oh yeah, I have to get rid of it because it's getting knocked out of my hand. 3?
Take 3.
Cool. Taking 2?
Yep. Pitch for blessing. Anything here?
Nope.
Bravo. Anything here?
Nope.
9.
Yeah. Literally could not draw an ice fuse for the last 4 turns. You got it. No ice. If there's one
Ice
card, I would
Eternals.
have been fine.
Oh yeah, you didn't have an ice card.
I don't have any fuse.
I mean, Ice Eternal's an ice fuse. You just don't have an ice card. Yeah.
Yeah, so is
Having
Sigil,
all of
but
this
I'm saying I don't have a fuse. I have
Right.
all of this and can't use any of it.
Yeah.
No Frost Hex. Literally never saw one.
And the next one's in the next couple cards because you're,
Yeah,
and your
they're
pitch should be
literally
coming
all
up
here.
soon. All in bottom 10.
That's
What a
crazy.
horrible, horrible low roll.
Yeah, that's horrible.
I mean,
That was like
all
the
of
most
my turns
unlucky
were just
part.
like Zealous, Rouse, Pummel. Like,
Yeah, that was like the
I think I had
in a
like one
million
off
game.
turn. It was just straight beat down the whole time. And I genuinely think, had you gotten an opportunity to use these amulets and
I definitely
Insidious
would've
Chills,
gotten there.
I think there's a very real chance you kill me.
I just needed to get a sigil that I could fuse. That's it. I literally just needed one fuse sigil and I would have been fine. Well, not in that scenario. I actually would have died. I would have needed like one turn ago.
Yeah.
You guys gonna do a rubber match?
It's up to you, Sam.
A what match?
I assume the third.
Like, yeah, he won 1, you won 1.
Oh my gosh, another one of this?
No, you don't feel like you have to.
We don't have to. I'm fine with moving along.
We can stop and move along.
Yeah. The point is to showcase matchups, not to see who wins the best 2 out of 3.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
that's
so I think these two gentlemen here are gonna switch some things around. Just from watching the games, I'm learning a lot, and I sure hope that the people at home watching are as well. I will swap out what we need to swap out, but I want to thank everybody for watching our video today. Thank you, Levi and Sam, for playing these decks and giving us 2 awesome games to watch. Stay tuned in because we are going to be recording more games with Iyslander and checking out different matchups during this series. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. And until next time, this is Sam, Levi, and Jim from the Roundtable of Wraith signing off.